what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you're new here, and today is grocery haul day today. So I went over to H-E-B and I went over to Walmart, and my goal this week was to spend under $200. And I think I actually got there because normally I'm like up in the $250 range, somewhere around there. That's pretty typical. So I don't know what my budget should be exactly, but if you saw my last video, you saw that I'm actually trying to cook with whatever I have in my freezer, in my pantry, things like that, trying to make more budget-friendly meals. But I did get like some filler items. I did get a couple things to restock my pantry because I was running a little low, so I just wanted to stock up a little bit. So my goal was to definitely stay under $200. So I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to show you what I got, and then we'll talk about what the meal plan is for this week. Unfortunately, we are having to do this in the dark because today is January 2nd, and what a great way to start the new year. In the dark. The power is out. It actually just went out. So, but I do want to get this filmed and get things put away while I still can. So work with me here. So thank God for natural light. But this is the grocery haul here. This is the H-E-B haul. I think having the flashlight right here helps. So I'm having to use my flashlight, and just hopefully this brightens it up a little bit more. But anyway, like I said, just doing a little bit of a pantry restock, trying to not spend too much. So I think we did pretty good this time, but we're gonna go ahead, start over here with the meat. I ended up picking up the 5-pound bag of boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I did get this whole it's a young whole chicken, and this came in at $8.77, so it's just a little bit over 5 pounds. So my idea for buying this is I'm going to season it really well. I'm going to stick it into the crock pot, obviously not today, but I'm going to stick it in the crock pot, and then just that way I can pull all the meat off of it. That way I've already got shredded chicken for whatever I want, you know, already cooked chicken for. And then I'm going to use the carcass to make homemade chicken broth. Now that's not something I've ever done before. So I know it's just one of those things that, you know, when you're trying to save money, that's like a really good idea. So that is my plan behind that. Also, because before I end up doing this, I did end up getting one of the, it's the reduced sodium chicken bouillon. So I figured this was just a more cost-effective way of, you know, having chicken broth before I can get to this. I do have like one more thing of chicken broth in my pantry, so I'm going to use that up, and we'll use this as backup. I can't remember the last time I've actually used chicken bouillon, so this is just like, I'm actually stepping out of my comfort zone by doing this, because I usually have the cartons of chicken broth, but I know it's more cost effective to do it this way. So anyway, that's what we got. I did get a box of the Jiffy corn mix. This is like in the honey. I wanted to get one of these because one of the dinners that I thought about cooking was that tamale pie. That was really good. It was definitely a favorite in the house, so I'm definitely looking forward to making that again. So some pantry items that I wanted to stock up on. Now I use black beans quite a bit, and I ended up getting a case of the black beans. There's like 8 cans in here. And I'm starting to look more at the unit price versus the overall price, and it's more cost effective to get this case of black beans rather than getting them individually. So then I ended up getting 4 of the Great Northern beans. It's just a white bean. These are actually really good. They've got a couple of meals that I like to use this in. I don't use it often, but I figure it is a great thing to have, and it's actually pretty cheap. So also with the pantry items, I have like 3 cans left in my pantry. I think it was time to restock on the corn, so I ended up getting a case of corn. I got some of the oven ready lasagna noodles because at some point we're going to be making the pizza lasagna. So I had a couple of noodles that were in the pantry, so I just needed to get one more box. I got 4 packages of spaghetti noodles. I ended up getting some brown sugar because I was completely out of that. So there's like still a little bit of baking I do, and you know, some recipes call for some brown sugar, and since I was out, this was actually, you get, let's see, this is a 2-pound bag. This was $1.98 over at H-E-B. This was actually cheaper than getting the same 2-pound bag over at Walmart, which is over $2. So that was a good deal. I'm glad that I got it there. I did get a box of waffles. I got the cinnamon waffles this time. I got 2 avocados. That is supposed to go with our dinner tonight. Well, one of them is going to go with our dinner tonight. I've got the chicken tortilla soup in the crock pot, but it sucks because the power is out. I have no idea where it was left off because I was out grocery shopping, so that really sucks. Hopefully it'll come back on later and then I can finish the soup off in crock pot. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so we got some avocados. We got a red onion, but I like to call it a purple onion because that is exactly what it is. I ended up getting some whole carrots, and I did get a thing of celery. Again, with the homemade chicken broth, I figured that was just and I've got a bag of onions that I already have on my counter. So I know, like with the onions, carrots, and celery, that is just typically what is used to make chicken broth. So I've heard. Again, I'm new at this. And I also figured that I'm going to start getting the celery more often. Just simply to chop it up and just stick it in the freezer. So when I'm making like some of my favorite Cajun dishes or, you know, soups and stews, because we're in that time of year right now where that is going to be a common dish. I like to have celery on hand because I actually do like cooked celery. I like it better than raw celery. I don't know. So then I ended up getting 3 of the green bell peppers, again, to chop it up and stick it in the freezer for whenever I'm ready for it. I had to take them out of the plastic bag because River had jumped on the counter and she just keeps going after these darn plastic bags. So anyway, I just got 3 of those. And I just got 1 head of lettuce, which I'm really disappointed that I got at H-E-B rather than Walmart, because Walmart has heads of lettuce for $1. I ended up getting this for like, I think it was like $1.67 or something like that. So it's actually cheaper. Head of lettuce right now is cheaper over at Walmart. Coming back over here, I did get 2 of the Two Goods zero sugar yogurts. This is that thick one, that Madagascar vanilla. They only had the vanilla in stock. They didn't have the strawberry, and of course they don't carry the peach, which sucks, but I just got 2 of them. I still have some more yogurt in the refrigerator, so I didn't want to go too crazy on it. Speaking of yogurt, I did get the H-E-B Greek plain yogurt. I got this to make my overnight oats, and I know typically we use vanilla yogurt, but this one has 17 grams of protein, and I thought that was really good than just getting like the light and fit. It is 100 calories, but you're getting more protein out of that. So that's what that is for. I picked up some more of the light sour cream. I didn't get too big of a container this time of the sour cream because the last one did go bad. Surprisingly, like normally we go through sour cream like crazy, but apparently we have not been lately. So I actually had to throw the last container away. So I just got this, what is it? 8-ounce container. I picked up this pint of buttermilk because I found a recipe for making buttermilk biscuits, and I thought that would be a really good breakfast idea. Maybe even for dinner. Who knows? You know, sometimes we like doing breakfast for dinner. In fact, Megan and I did that last night for dinner. Anyway, making biscuits and sausage gravy. So yeah, that's what that's for making buttermilk biscuits. I got this Chipotle's diced chipotle peppers, and of course there's like the sauce in there. So this is something I like to have on hand, especially for that chicken tortilla soup. I won't necessarily use it in there right now because I've got like the chipotle chili powder in there, but I've got other recipes where I use this and I like to have that on hand. And it's actually more cost effective to get this than just getting the individual cans. Got some more salsa. H-E-B had a deal going on with Pepsi. If you got 3 things of Pepsi, it was like 3 for $14. So I got 1 of the zero sugar wild cherry Pepsi and 2 of just the zero sugar Pepsis. And that is it. That's it for H-E-B. Really tiny Walmart haul. I know it's not much to speak of, but again, we were just going in for things that we need, and that was it. So I don't have any meat to start off with, so I'm going to start with the non-food items. So I ended up getting the box of OxyClean. I'm not going to Sam's Club. I'm actually going to try putting off going to Sam's for a while. So I ended up getting this one. This was actually cheaper to get this box than the smaller ones, of course, and it was also cheaper to get it at Walmart than H-E-B. So Megan is needing some AAA batteries, and I've never bought this brand before. I can't remember what she's using these batteries for, but she goes through them so quick, so I figure we're gonna try this one. It's the cheaper option. If she's going through them really fast anyway with the Energizer or Duracell, I mean, I might as well spend less money. And we're gonna try this one, see how it goes. Coming back here, I ended up getting the stuffing mix. This is the Great Value brand turkey stuffing mix. I'm gonna be using this to make the chicken cordon bleu casserole, and I had everything I needed for that casserole except for the stuffing mix. So it doesn't matter which flavor you use. I just found turkey. They had cornbread also. I've actually tried this recipe with all the different flavors. It's all good. It's just about preference. If you want to spend the extra $1 and get the stovetop, get the stovetop. I actually happen to like the was it the herbs one. That's a really, really good option, but we're trying to save an extra $1, so we got the Great Value brand. Coming back over here, I had to get some unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and I just realized this is not vanilla, this is just unsweetened almond milk. I was gonna get the Better Goods brand, but they were completely out of unsweetened. Like, they're actually their shelves are kind of skimpy on like a lot of things, and I guess because it's like right after New Year's, right after Christmas, maybe they need to get their shelves restocked as well. So this was the best I could do. And of course, you know, cereal or my overnight oats, of course, that's what I need it for. So that's what I got it for. All right, so coming over here, I ended up just getting the Country Crock Light. Just got one of those. I got some whipped cream cheese. Megan was completely out of her yogurts. I do have a couple of yogurts in the refrigerator, and I always tell her she is welcome to have them, but she really likes these Yoplait ones. She's a little picky because she doesn't like the fruit, like the chunks of fruit in her yogurt. So I know that she likes these two. This is the Boston cream pie and then the orange cream. She really did like that lemon one that I had bought a few weeks ago. She liked it a lot, but Walmart was completely out. So next time I see it, I'll have to get it for her. So till then, this is what she got. I did get myself one of the Great Value light Greek yogurt. This is the toasted coconut vanilla. So I just wanted to get this one and give it a try, see if I like it or not, because I know the pumpkin pie is completely out, and so is the apple pie. Those flavors are gone. So we're gonna give this one a try, see how it goes. And the last thing I ended up picking up was this big mamma jamma of the sharp cheddar cheese. Is the 4-pound block. Y'all, this one lasts a long time. I will cut this in half, and I don't actually, you know, it lasts a long time, but I don't have to freeze half of it. I mean, I could if I wanted to. I know you can freeze cheese. It's totally fine. I don't need to, so I usually just cut it in half. I'll shred half of it, and that way we can use it. And then by the time I go to shred the other half, it's still fine. Anyway, that is what I had gotten over at Walmart, and I spent around $60. I'd say I did pretty darn good, staying under $200. So let's keep this momentum going. Let's just be cooking out of our pantry and our freezer, using up what we have, spending little. And even with oh, by the way, the lights came back on. Did you notice? When I was putting all the H-E-B stuff away, the stuff came back on. So I was able to turn my crock pot back on, thankfully. So just something that I had noticed, even if your local grocery store is putting out coupons, like our H-E-B does those yellow coupons that dangle from the shelves, something you want to pay attention to, because they have gotten me so many times with their deals. And I'm not saying that they're not good deals. I'm sure that they are. But they get you to spend more money than you planned. And here's one of the examples. So last night I was actually on their website and I was checking out their like their meal deal, which their meal deal, I didn't get it because it wasn't something I was interested in. It was fish, and it wasn't even a fish that I was familiar with, and just I didn't want it. But with their coupons, you know, I had to get lasagna noodles anyway, but they had this deal. It's like, oh, well, if you get these two simmer sauces, I think it was simmer sauces, then you got the lasagna noodles for free. And at first I was like, oh, hey, well, I need to get lasagna noodles anyway. But the simmer sauces, they cost more than the actual lasagna noodles, but I wasn't trying to get the simmer sauce, and I thought, wait a second. I spent $6 so that I could save $3? I don't think so. So it's just something to pay attention to. Sometimes grocery stores will throw out these little deals just to like push stuff, you know, off the shelves, and maybe they're not selling it as quick as they thought that they would, so then they just put it on a you know, like do some kind of like discount deal or something like that. So I'm having to be more mindful about the deals that they do. So if like there was one time a few months ago when they did like, you know, it's like, oh, well, if you know, buy this mustard, then you got or it was like a loaf of bread, then you got the mustard for free. Well, those were two items I was planning on getting anyway, so it actually was a good deal. But there are things that they'll try to get you to buy. So it's like, if it was flipped the other way, if it was buy the lasagna noodles and you get the simmer sauce for free, then I would have gotten it, because I was already going to get the lasagna noodles anyway. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So just look out for those kind of things. Stores are going to try to get you to spend more money than you planned on by making you think you're getting a good deal and you're not. So anyway, it's just one of those things. Pay attention to it. That is all I have for you today. Oh, let me show you what we're doing for dinners this week. So the meal plan for this week, tonight we're doing the chicken tortilla soup. Tomorrow we'll do the Macro Friendly Foods Chicken Bacon Ranch Bake. That's what it looks like here. It's just a recipe that I had printed out. It looks really good. Saturday we'll do pizza lasagna. That'll be perfect because Charlotte will be getting back from her grandparents. Sunday we're just gonna do some leftovers. Monday we'll do that chicken cordon bleu casserole. Tuesday we will do spicy chicken salad, which is perfect because I've got a bag of lettuce in the refrigerator I need to use up because you know that bag of lettuce, you don't want it to go bad. And then Wednesday I'm gonna do I wrote taco cups on here just so that I don't forget what the heck it is that I'm talking about in the casserole form. It's going to be that thing that I was talking about in my last video. In the last video when I talked about the taco mac and cheese cups. Actually in the video, the all recipes video that I was watching, I think they call it cowboy cups, but anyway, taco mac and cheese is basically what we're going after here. So I figured that taco mac and cheese would be a great way, or it would be a great dinner for Wednesday when we have our Bible study. I'm pretty sure the kids will like it because you know, anything like mac and cheese, kids usually like mac and cheese, and anything taco related, I think this will probably go over really well with them. So anyway, that is what is on the meal plan for this week. A little bit of a grocery haul here for you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start over here on the clearance stuff. So I had picked these up, these little all butter croissants. I'll only pick these up if they are on clearance. As you can see, I had picked them up for $2.99. I like doing like some breakfast sandwiches with them, or I like doing, you know, like tuna salad on these. These are so good. So I got one of those, and I also picked this up. It was on clearance. It was the last one. This I had gotten for $8. This is the Black Rifle Coffee pumpkin spice flavor. This company has like the best pumpkin spice flavored coffee, and since I know that this is the last one of the season, I figured I would get this one only because it was on clearance. Back here I ended up getting a box of the popsicles. As you can see, Charlotte has already torn into it because this weekend she's been sick, y'all. She's had the fever. She'd been getting sick in the middle of the night, but I think the getting sick part we've already gotten past, but now we're just kind of dealing with a lingering fever. So she requested popsicles. The only thing I get frustrated about these things is that you open them up, and because she wanted the orange ones, they don't label what color each one is. And so we were like holding them up to the light trying to figure out what color they are, and you can't. Anyway, I wish they would get their act together with labeling which is which color. But anyway, so I got some popsicles. Also because we weren't feeling good and it's just that time of year, I figured just getting a bag of oranges would be a good idea. I think the bag of oranges, it's a 4-pound bag of oranges for $4.96. The popsicles, I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you right now. So the popsicles were $5.64, and I also got 2 things of bananas because that is what has been making the girls feel so much better, is just having a banana. So we've been like going through them like super quick, so I decided to get 2 of those, and it's a little over 4 pounds of bananas for $2.13, so I just got that. Charlotte had requested some plain goldfish, so I just got the family size. We do like the flavored ones, but when she's not feeling good, she just wants the plain. So this one came in at $3.52 for the goldfish. I did get a bag of broccoli florets for $2.47, so I just got one of those. And I wanted to get some more drink mixes, and so this is one of my other favorites. It's the blackberry lemonade. It is a sugar-free. These ones are 10 calories a packet, so you gotta make sure you track that. And that came in at $1.98, and so my total came to, with the tax, $31.85 for this grocery haul. So River is gonna help me with my grocery haul today. Just picked up a few things over at HEB. Just kind of sucks because I just needed like 2 more days to get to actual payday, and then I was gonna get milk, but I wasn't sure if, really, girl, come on. Girls were almost out. I think they're like the last like 2 slices of bread and like the last half gallon of milk, so I figured I would just go to the store. I was in the area anyway, so I had to pick up a few things. Let me show you my total really quick. I spent $32.11. I saved $12.98. So 2 things of 2% milk. I grabbed one, oh, by the way, the milk, just so I don't have to put the prices on the screen because it's such a pain. So the milk was $3.67 a piece, so I paid $7.34 for that. I got 1 loaf of the split top butter bread, and that came in at $2.48. I did get 2 things of the old-fashioned root beer. It's the 0 sugar. River's tail is covering the fact that it is the store brand. It tastes just as good. I will say, okay, this one here is a busted up box, And if River could just move, I would show you that there is a clearance sticker on there. I had gotten it for $3.75, and just in case, there's only happened like one time where I got, you know, because like usually it's just the box is busted up and I could care less, but only one time where it actually happened, there was a can that was inside that was also busted and it was completely empty. So just in case that happened again, I figured I would get another one. And that one, oh, that was actually on sale too for $10, but I only got 5, so I only paid like $5 for that, which is actually not that much of a sale, because normally they're like $4.75, I think. So that's actually not a deal. They let you think it's a deal. You see my receipt? They let you think it's a deal. It's not a deal. Anyway, we're moving on. So I got the Like Air puff corn. Charlotte had requested this. I got the classic one. I got this, let's see, this originally $3.98, but right now, okay, let me just show you this. Okay, so I got the Light Air puff corn. You know, I had to go get my legendary barbecue protein chips. You know, I'm obsessed. And normally every time I go into HEB, I always get at least one bag, but for like the past couple of times, they haven't had any. So that's why you haven't seen it in my grocery haul. But not only did they have it, they also had it in this bag. It actually comes in, I think there's like 4 in here. So that was originally $9.89, and then they also carried these ones. This is the pizza flavored one. I have not tried that one before. Very excited to give it a try. And that one, pizza one, oh, $2.97 was the original price. But these 3 things here, they had like this deal going on. You got like, was it 20 or 25% off of like the healthy food stuff. So I actually ended up getting the puff corn for $2.98. I got the barbecue chips, $7.42, and then the pizza chips I ended up getting for $2.23. So that's what all of that came to, and that was pretty much it. So all of that came to $32. It doesn't look like $32 worth of stuff. You know, this is terrible for a thumbnail, River. Little mini Kroger haul. So we actually hit up Kroger today, and here's just a quick scan of some things that we had picked up. There are 3 things in this haul that are not here. And it's because that it is over at the church right now in the crock pot. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I ended up getting the 5-pack of the foil pans. These are the 9x13 pans, and these came to, so these were $6.99. I'm gonna come back over here because I'm gonna go down I got my receipt right here. So the Klein Brothers Texas Pecan Blend Coffee, this was actually our favorite. Now I know that they have the Texas Pecan Coffee over at HEB, but whenever I'm over at Kroger, I do like to pick this one up because this was our original favorite, and I really like this brand. I remember though, it used to be like right around $10. It was like 9 and some change, and now it is the cost went up to $12.79, so maybe we'll just go back to getting it over at HEB. These little sippy bowls, oh my gosh, Megan was so excited when she found these. Now, honestly, these are more like for little tiny kids, but this just brings back some childhood memories because Megan had a pink one of these. So those little sippy bowls were $3.49. Then we did get a little yogurt wasted over here. So these Too Good yogurts, so I was really excited because I found the blueberry. Now normally I find the strawberry and the vanilla, but this time I actually found the blueberry. I got strawberry and I got 2 of the peach, and each one of these were $1.50, but I got 25 cents off of each one. So these ended up being $1.25 each. These ones were actually on clearance. So these 2 I got for 54 cents each. These are the Yoplait protein, grams of protein in it, and it's the strawberry banana for both of them. Megan wanted these ones. These are her favorite. This is just the Yoplait. This is the orange cream. These ones are like 80 cents a piece. So I just got 3 of those for her. Let's see. Then I ended up getting the can of the sweetened condensed milk. That was $2.49. Megan wanted this foaming facial cleanser. That was $16.99, so she needed that. Then we got the just like a small thing, a half and half. There's a recipe that I am trying to make, so I just got a small thing. This is just a pint size, so I ended up getting that for $1.99. I got the Betty Crocker French vanilla cake mix, and that came in at $2.49. And then I did get these brats. These were this had the reduced sticker on here, and that's the only reason why I had gotten it. It was $3.15. And then the 3 things that you don't see here which was the Kroger Italian meatballs for $6.99, the Prego pasta sauce for $4.29, and then the Kroger garlic bread for $2.29. Those are over at the church because we have church tonight, and so I'm cooking dinner. We're basically just doing spaghetti and meatballs, so I just put the meatballs and sauce in the crock pot, let that cook, and I'll cook the pasta later. So anyway, that is what we got for today. My total came to $77.20, which just sounds outrageous for this little amount, but I did save $5.20. As you can see, we're pretty much all out of yogurt. Okay, well, just about. I've got one yogurt left, which is why I bought all the yogurts that I did today, and those are for Charlotte for her lunchbox. We got like one pudding and like 2 Jellos left. So we were pretty much without. I'm probably gonna be eating this for dessert tonight, so we'll pretty much be out of yogurt. Yes, I know I need to clean this drawer, so don't judge. I just wanted to show you that's the reason why we got all this yogurt today. All right, y'all, Sam's Club haul. We got quite a big haul, but is it really? All of this came in at $200. Actually, let me find my receipt. And a lot of things were actually on instant savings is the only reason why I had gotten them. All of this came in at $208.94. I did have $4.76 in Sam's cash. So this actually was $213.70, and then I had the Sam's cash, so it came in at $208.94. So at first I was like, oh yeah, that's actually not that bad. And then I lay it out on the counter. I'm like, really? Are you sure this is all I got? Oh my gosh, y'all, I try to do my best. So my plan for going into a Sam's Club, I'm not gonna do it every single payday. I will do it when we are actually in need of things. And my plan is to only get the things that are on instant savings. I'm not gonna do any, but there are some things that are exceptions, and those exceptions are definitely, like today I had to go get dog food, but that actually wasn't instant savings, so that's one of the reasons why I did get the dog food. I get Abby's dog food over there, and it used to be so cheap, and then they just kept like jacking the price up to, I think it was like almost like I think it was like $29 and some change, but today it was actually on instant savings, so I actually saved $6 on it, so that was a good deal. But the other things that, like, you know, if I do go over to Sam's Club, it would be for things like, and whether it was on instant savings or not, it would be for things like toilet paper or paper towels, bananas, obviously, because you get like the best deal for bananas over at Sam's Club. There's like a couple of other things. Maybe just like a handful of things, whether they're on instant savings or not. I think you just get the best deal at Sam's. Oh, and then like the 93% ground beef, you're not going to get a better deal anywhere else, at least not where I'm at. So a couple of those things are things that I will go there for, but beyond that, it's going to be instant savings only. So let me turn you around and show you what I got. As usual, we're going to start down here with the meat. I did get the chicken tenderloins. This is a little over 4 pounds. I paid $14.96 for this. So I didn't think that was actually too bad. I was planning on getting chicken tenderloins anyway, and I figured this would probably be a really good deal. I'm just gonna split this up into some freezer bags for times that we just like make chicken fingers, or, you know, like the one meal that I had shown where I made the French fried onion chicken fingers, things like that. They're just like easy to pop in the air fryer and you get a bit. And then doing chicken like this, I can get Charlotte to eat this over regular, you know, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. For some reason, I don't know, when it's in a chicken tenderloin, I can get Charlotte to eat it, no matter how it's dressed, I guess you could say. I did get the 93% ground beef because I've got 2 left in the freezer. I've got plans for it, so I needed to re-up on that. Coming back here, I did get the Colgate Total, and it was on instant savings, so I will have the prices popping up here. I really like this toothpaste a lot. It's a good one. And I think this is actually new at Sam's. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is new. I did need to get the gallon freezer bags. I thought these were on instant savings. Gallon Ziploc bags are instant savings, but it's not the freezer kind. I need the freezer kind because I freeze the meat. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't need the freezer kind of gallon bags, then you can, you know, save yourself, I think it's like $2 or something, but you know, I just got with the regular stuff because that's what I needed. I did get a thing of the Nesquik because this is what Charlotte likes for chocolate milk in the mornings, just in the mornings. You get the best deal over at Sam's Club because it was like $8 and some change. Going over to Walmart, getting like a container like this, it's like slightly smaller than this. You're paying like around $12 or so, and it's more cost effective to get it over at Sam's. Coming back here, I did get the Just Bare chicken nuggets because this is our preferred. Actually, it's the chicken strips. I got 2 things of bananas. We have been flying through the bananas lately between, maybe Megan, she likes them too, especially when she wasn't really feeling that well. These ones are a little bit more greener, so we'll go through these ones first and we'll just save these for later, but we've been pretty much eating like 1 a day, so I think we got like 1 left on the counter. The mozzarella cheese. Oh, this is another one, whether it's on instant savings or not, this is something that I will be picking up over at Sam's anyway because it does last us a long time. It is a 5-pound bag. We go through mozzarella cheese a lot. It is Megan and Charlotte's favorite cheese, whether it's on pizza or salads or what the heck ever. They like mozzarella cheese, so it works. And so I needed to re-up on that because we are down to the last little bit. I did need to get some vanilla extracts. So this was a pretty good deal. It's an 8-ounce bottle for, I think it was like right around 10 bucks. That's actually pretty good. And it's a pure vanilla extract, not the imitation stuff. So actually, you know what? The Magnolia Star, I think I've tried it before. I think it's pretty good. I'm almost out of vanilla extract. I use it for my overnight oats, obviously, and some baking too, so I just needed to re-up. The carb counter, 0 tortillas. We've got like a couple of tortillas left in the refrigerator. We needed to re-up on it, and this is definitely a favorite of ours, and it was on instant savings. One of these tortillas is only 60 calories and does have 4 protein and 12 fiber. That's pretty good. Megan likes these ones a lot, and it's a good size. I mean, it's just a little bit bigger than my hand, so we like those. A little non-food item here. I did pick up some of the Under Armour socks. This is like the ankle length. I like this one. I like wearing black socks. I've got holes. I keep throwing my socks away. I'm down to like my last 5 pairs. So this is like 6 pair. I think it was like $12 or $13, whatever the price is popping up on the screen. I needed more socks, and it was staring at me in the face, so I figured I'd get them. The Premier protein shakes, yes, on instant savings again. I got the cafe latte. I like these, so I got them. And I drank my last Premier protein shake this morning with my breakfast, so I had to get some more. The Body Armor light drinks. I really like these ones a lot. You get the peach mango, the blueberry pomegranate, strawberry banana, and the dragon fruit berry. These are delicious. I like all of these flavors. They're kind of small, but each one of them only has 10 calories in there. Not a lot of sugar. I like these ones a lot. I always tell like the kids in TJ that they can have one too. I don't know if they've tried them yet. I don't think they have. But I have been going through a case of water, and so I wanted to re-up on that too. So yeah, there you go. That is my Sam's Club haul. No, it's not. I take that back. So this is just the, well, okay, I'm just gonna knock it on the ground. It's the Purina dog chow. It was on instant savings for like $23 and some change. And I needed to get some more kitty litter and the Purina Tidy Cats. This is a 52-pound bag, and it was on instant savings. I paid like $10 and some change. It is actually a better deal to get this bag than it is to get like those big tubs, because even though the bigger tubs is on instant savings, I think it's like $13 or $14 or something, but it's only a 40-pound box, where this is a 52-pound bag. And Abby's got to check it out. I've never actually bought a bag of cat litter before, because usually I just like stick it under my vanity table in my bathroom. So we'll see how it works. I was gonna get this stuff anyway. It just saves me a couple of dollars getting this one, so we'll see how it goes. So between these 2 things and all of this came to, with all the instant savings and everything, $208 and some change. This is the Walmart haul, a pretty decent sized Walmart haul, I would have to say. We didn't have to get a whole heck of a lot because we are still making meals out of our pantry. Even though you see all of this food on the counter here, I am still using up what I have before I move on to the new stuff. So don't be fooled into thinking that, you know, oh, she bought all this new stuff, now she's making new meals. No, I'm not, because I'll show you here in a minute that I have a list of meals that I can make with the things I already have. But I have to plus up on some things because I either like to have backup, or we have run out or run low. So all of this has come to $151.22. So I think that's actually a pretty good deal, considering, you know, normally when I go to Walmart, I'm spending, you know, like 250 and plus. And a lot of it has to do with like impulse buys and things like that. So I'm literally just getting mostly what we're needing, still getting some requests, things that we like and stuff like that. We're not going too crazy here, but anyway, so let's go ahead and start over on this side with the meat. Let's go ahead and just get this part over with. So yes, I got 3 packages of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I know what you're gonna say. What about the chicken breast in a bag? Okay, a couple of different things. Right now, the price per pound is $2.47. The prices on these packages are actually a heck of a lot cheaper than those bags. And I'm also guaranteed a certain number of meals with the chicken that I get from these packages. The past couple of bags of chicken that I bought, I'm really just getting sick and tired of like the inconsistency with like the size of the chicken breasts and the amount of fat and grossness that is on there. I think I get like, at best like 2 meals out of it. And I just don't feel like it's worth it. I'm just probably going to be going back to this for now anyway. And I will show you, I'm down to my last thing of chicken breasts, and those are from like this little bag that I have here. It's got 3 breasts in it. It came from one of these packages. I've got some chicken and sausage Creole going on here in the crock pot, and I literally used the last bit of chicken in that last bag of chicken that I had gotten in my last grocery haul. So I am using it up. I'm just showing you. But I'm just getting really tired of the inconsistency of the chicken breasts in those bags, and this is actually a pretty good deal. So let's just get into the prices. Okay, so this one was $9.73. This one was like just under 4 pounds. This one is $9.44, again just under 4 pounds, and then $9.14. So that's actually pretty good. All right, back here, so this was a rollback deal. This was the Ocean Spray Diet 5. This is the cran pineapple. I was gonna get the cran mango, but that's not on rollback. The pineapple one is on rollback. They do have like other flavors, but of the Diet 5, because the Diet 5 has, can you guess? 5 calories. And this is a great flavor, by the way. I really like this one a lot. So the kids really like the blue Gatorade, so I just got some of the blue Gatorade Zeros. I got a thing of the mini bagels, the Thomas's little mini bagels. I've been having one kind of every morning. I didn't have one this morning, but I did yesterday. Anyway, these are just like so perfect because they're mini. And so you can have 2 bagels for 250 calories. So, I mean, if you're only having one with like some eggs, I mean, you can still have these, like if you're cutting calories and you still want a bagel. Anyway, Charlotte also likes these in her lunchbox sometimes. She likes to do like a breakfast for lunch kind of deal. I got 1 loaf of bread because in the last time I went to the grocery store, wherever the heck I went, maybe it was HEB, I had gotten 1 loaf. So this is a second one just to tide us over. I did go to their clearance rack in the bakery, and I got this French bread for 30 cents. And I've got 2 ideas for this. Either one, I found a recipe for making homemade croutons, and I thought about using this to do that. Or I could also use this, break it up into pieces, and I can do some kind of like French toast casserole for church one day. I should have gotten 2 of them so I could just do 1 of each, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, just got 1 of those. Coming back over here, I did get some more of the chocolate rice cakes because I am completely out. For my afternoon snack, I've really been enjoying like a chocolate rice cake with American Dream nut butter and like some apple slices or an orange slices, one of the 2. So I just got 1 of those. Did pick up some Coke Zeros because I think these came down in price a little bit. I know Pepsi is on markdown right now, but I think Coca-Cola was a little bit cheaper, but it's 20 cans, whereas Pepsi was 24 cans. But Charlotte's always giving me a hard time when I get Pepsi. Megan and I like Pepsi. Charlotte likes Coca-Cola. I gotta go back and forth sometimes. It's just, whatever, who cares? Anyway, speaking of Charlotte, she has been bugging me about getting some pizza sauce. Y'all, we are completely out. I usually always keep 1 jar in the pantry, and we've got none. So I got 3 things of the Classico traditional pizza sauce. It is our preferred pizza sauce. Yes, there are cheaper ones, but this is the one that tastes the best, honestly. We do make our own pizzas. Sometimes Charlotte will do like pizzas in her lunchbox, where she just like throw it together and then she just sticks it in the microwave over there. So I just got 3 of those, 1 for in the fridge, 2 for in the pantry. My grocery list, I was supposed to get 2 of the cream of chicken and 2 cream of mushroom soups, but Walmart, their Great Value brand is on markdown for like 68 cents, and they were cleared out except for the cream of celery. Yes, the cream of celery soup is back. Why? Because when I used it in that one recipe, y'all, it was fine. You don't even taste the celery. And honestly, if you're using it like in pairing it with like other vegetables, you're not gonna really, it's not gonna matter. This is also 98% fat free. Again, it was only 68 cents. If I need to get the cream of chicken or mushroom, it's fine. I'll go get it, but this is what we're gonna use in place of it, so it's okay. Megan did see this at the store when we were there the other day, and I told her she'd had to wait until it was payday again, so she requested this. It's the Jimmy Dean Chicken Honey Biscuit Breakfast Sandwich, and y'all, it does look good. So you get 4 of them in there. And let's see, the macros on here. Oh boy, I didn't look at this, but she requested it, not me. 1 sandwich is 310 calories. It is 13 protein, 1 fiber, 35 carbs, 13 fat. So yeah, I'll have to let you know if she tries it, I try it before this video goes out. I'll let you know what we think. Coming back here, we ended up going back and getting the Yo Crunch because Charlotte likes these in her lunchbox. I just got a small thing of the light sour cream. Did get some of the Light and Fit Greek yogurt. It's just the regular vanilla. I needed to get some more of this for my overnight oats. I got 2 things of the third less fat cream cheese for whenever I need it. I'm sure there's a recipe that I've got written down that may need it. You never know. But there is a recipe that I can't think of off the top of my head that I needed 2 cups of Colby Jack cheese, so that's why I had picked that up. I did re-up on the 4-pound block of the sharp cheddar cheese because I think this is the best price. Let's see, I did get some more of the Hidden Valley Light Ranch. This was on a rollback too, whatever the price is popping up. Megan had also requested the Wishbone Italian dressing, and so I picked up one of those. There's a recipe that I'm also doing that calls for 1 packet of this zesty Italian salad dressing mix. It's actually pretty good. And another recipe is that calls for the onion soup mix. So I got one of those. Sunday, we're having like a little concert at our church. We've got a band coming, and so we're also doing like a potluck after service. So I decided that I was gonna make some homemade mac and cheese. So I got 2 boxes. These came in at 98 cents a piece, so that's perfect. Just about out in my pantry. I got a thing of frozen blueberries. Charlotte had requested getting some more of these mini pretzels. Y'all, I don't get pretzels like hardly ever. And that time I made that reindeer bait and we had some pretzels left over, we forgot how much we actually like pretzels. And we really like the mini ones, so I just got some more of those. Needed to get another bag of just some yellow onions. I like having these on hand because, you know, I use them. I've got 2 left on the counter. I use them all the time and I don't want to run out. So I did get a thing of broccoli florets. We like these for a side dish. And I always like to have a thing of stand and stuffed taco shells in the pantry for our Taco Tuesdays. And then for some non-food items, wow, words are hard, I got some more mouthwash for my bathroom and a couple of hand soaps for the girls' bathroom. So that will do it, y'all. That is our Walmart haul. I will probably have to go to H-E-B either next week or something, you know, just so we can re-up on milk and just anything else that I may have forgotten. But that is it. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you my dinner list, and I did add some things from the last time I had showed you. That cowboy casserole, we've already made that. In fact, we've already made it twice because I made it for, when you saw the video when I cooked that up, we cooked that for church one night, and Megan liked it so much that she wanted it again a couple nights later, so we did it again. The chicken cordon bleu casserole, you would have seen that, recipe that I made. The chicken bacon ranch, I already had everything for it, but I just, I don't know, we haven't made it yet. The spicy chicken salad I was going to make, but then we ended up using the lettuce for that salad for something else, so that's just gonna have to be put off. French fried onion chicken fingers, you already saw that. Same as the stuffed crust and chicken cobbler. The chili Colorado, still have yet to make that. Turkey tetrazzini, ribs, mashed potatoes, and a veggie. Well, what I really wanted to do was do ribs in the crock pot that has been just kind of hanging out in our freezer for however long, and I actually wanted to do that over baked potatoes. And I think, I don't know, I probably should just do the mashed potatoes because I already have that. I actually have like the instant mashed potatoes. I'm gonna have to ask Megan, see what she thinks. Does she want baked potato? I could just pick up 2 russet potatoes over at HEB. It probably costs like next to nothing. So I'm gonna ask her what she thinks. The chicken teriyaki stir fry, I am looking forward to making that simply to get the stir fry veggies out of my freezer. I am just like sick of it taking up space. And angel chicken rice, it's a Pinterest recipe that I had found. You did not see me talk about that during that initial video that had gotten put out with the whole pantry clean out. But it is something that I did not have to buy anything for, so I am looking forward to making that one. The slow cooker Lipton. I'm always trying to put an M there. It's not Lipton, Lipton. Slow cooker, Lipton onion, potatoes, and chicken. I believe that is another Pinterest recipe, hence the onion soup mix that I had gotten. Chili cheese dogs. I've got hot dog buns in the refrigerator. I don't want going bad. White chicken chili, the tamale pie, and turkey pumpkin chili, which I still have everything to make it. Megan, she said it's fine. It's not her favorite, but because I still have that other half of the pumpkin that I chopped up and it's in the freezer, I need to use it up. So just to like get it out of there. And I actually like that recipe, so I don't know. We're gonna make it one of these nights. But anyway, so this is what we have going on so far. And for dinner tonight, it is the chicken and sausage Creole. Which this, I mean, y'all, if you could just smell this, the only thing I have to do is shred the chicken at this point, but it is like literally all your pantry staples. I probably should have filmed it. I can't remember if I had filmed this for you before or not, so that's why I didn't do it this morning. But I got up, it was about like 6:30 this morning. I threw this all in the crock pot before I took Charlotte to school, and it's just been slow cooking all day. Right now it's going on 3:30. I go get Charlotte from school. So the only thing I have left to do is I just got to shred the chicken, make some rice. We'll serve it over that. And it is just absolutely delicious, y'all. And just to show you, the refrigerator is looking rather bare, even though I just went food shopping. I mean, yes, of course you would have seen that I did plus up on the yogurts and everything, but everything is looking still pretty bare. We're going through all the things, y'all. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, share with somebody you love, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.